My parents traded me for a perfect stranger who knew their secret. I walked through the front door, and the first thing I noticed wasn't the smell of Mom's famous lasagna. It was the laughter. Loud, genuine laughter. The kind I hadn't heard in this house since I quit law school to become a chef. I walked into the dining room, and there he was, sitting in my chair. He looked like he walked out of a Ralph Lauren catalog, perfect teeth, expensive watch, laughing at one of Dad's terrible jokes. Mom was refilling his wine glass, beaming like she just won the lottery. She saw me, and her smile just dropped. "Oh," she said, flat, cold. "You're here, Leo. This is Carter." Carter stood up, firm handshake, too firm. "Heard a lot about you, Leo. Big fan of your lifestyle choices." I looked at Dad. "Who is this?" Dad didn't even look at me. He was too busy cutting Carter a slice of lasagna, the corner piece, the one I always got. "Carter is the son we always prayed for, Leo. He's a junior partner at Davis and Moore. He listens. He appreciates us." Dinner was a nightmare. Carter talked about his condo in the city, his charity work, his stock portfolio. Every time I tried to speak, Mom would cut in with, "Carter, tell us more about the vineyard trip." I finally snapped. "Is this a joke? You replaced me?" Mom put her fork down, slowly. "We didn't replace you, Leo. We upgraded. Carter is everything you refuse to be. He's a legacy." I stood up, threw my napkin on the table, and walked out. I expected Dad to follow me, to yell, to say something. Nothing, just the sound of them asking Carter about dessert. I drove home, numb, blocked their numbers. Done. 3 days later, I get a DM from Carter. "Meet me at the diner on 4th, urgent." I almost didn't go, but curiosity, it's a killer. I walk in, and Carter looks wrecked. No suit, messy hair. He slides a manila envelope across the table. "I didn't know, man," he whispers. "I met them at the club. Thought they were just lonely empty nesters." "What is this?" I asked. "Open it." I pulled out the papers. Loan applications, second mortgages, life insurance policies. On me. "They're drowning in debt, Leo," Carter said, his voice shaking. "They didn't want a son. They wanted a bailout. They've been grooming me for months, trying to get access to my trust fund to cover their bad investments. And they were using your failure to guilt me into helping them." He looked me dead in the eye. "They don't love either of us. They love the idea of someone paying their bills." Carter stood up, dropped a 20 on the table. "I'm changing my number today. If I were you, I'd watch your credit score." I watched him leave, realizing that the perfect son was just another victim. And my parents? They were finally bankrupt, in more ways than one.